What's up, everyone? Exciting news came out this week as Blizzard has announced that their next World of Warcraft expansion will be shown off at Gamescom 2015 on August 6th. The announcement came via a blue post on the official forums. Join us Thursday, August 6th at 9 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time for a special World of Warcraft event streamed live from Gamescom 2015 in Cologne, Germany, where we'll be unveiling the next chapter of the World of Warcraft saga. Now, back in November 2014, it was reported that Blizzard had trademarked Eye of Azshara. This turned out not to be true. Someone applied for the trademark, but it was not Blizzard. The same thing happened with the Dark Below in 2013. It's highly unlikely that either of these will be the official name of the newest expansion. In early July 2015, a poster on Reddit claimed to have inside information on the new WoW expansion. They claimed it was called The Dark Prophet, and would center around the Zandalari Trolls and the Naga. A decidedly Horde-centric expansion, it would also explore the ideas of ships and ship travel for players. In addition, a new class called the Shadow Stalker would be included. Now, it's highly likely that this post is completely fake. Leaks rarely include this much information, and someone who knew this much about the expansion would probably have a lot to lose by releasing it. Also, a search of the trademark database does not show that the Dark Prophet has been trademarked by Blizzard. The original post has been deleted, but a user on MMO Champion archived it. I've included a link to the archived post in the description. So what will the name of the expansion be? And what will it center around? Well, we don't know for sure, but here are my top 3 choices for what I'd like to see in the next WoW expansion. My number 3 choice is Naga Wars. This one has been rumored for a long time. Seems like every year at BlizzCon, somebody brings up the Naga as a playable race, and Azshara as a suitable bad guy or girl for an expansion. I've never really wanted to play as a Naga personally, but they do have a pretty awesome backstory. 10,000 years ago, during the reign of Queen Azshara, the Highborn sect of the Night Elves used magic that other elves considered reckless. This made the Highborn very scary and very powerful. When the War of the Ancients began, the Highborn willingly brought demons into the world. The war ended when the Night Elves defeated the Burning Legion. However, a magical explosion imploded the Well of Eternity and sent the Highborn's capital city to the bottom of the ocean. Queen Azshara made a pact with the old gods on behalf of her people. But the pact to save her people was nothing more than a curse from the old gods. The Highborn became twisted and evil, they gained new forms, new powers, and were transformed into the snake-like Naga. Since then, they've dwelled in their underground kingdom, Nazjatar, led by an immortal, Queen Azshara. This expansion would consist of an invasion by the Naga. Perhaps they're being spurned on by the old gods. Maybe they're after the new Lich King. We know they didn't like the old one. The only reason I'd have trepidation about this expansion is because of the lackluster reaction the last time we had underwater zones in the Cataclysm expansion. They were not well received, and so basing an entire expansion around them would probably not result in a positive response from the player base. But maybe it could open us up to more of the South Seas, another idea that has been thrown around a lot. The garrison shipyards could be a staging point for players to become pirates, traders, and more as they sail the oceans. My number 2 choice is the Burning Legion Strikes Back. Someday, the Burning Legion will return. With the reanimation and then death of Manaroth in Hellfire Citadel, after his death at the hands of Grom Hellscream, Sargeras, the head of the Burning Legion, must know that the forces of Azeroth are not going to be conquered without his direct involvement. In this expansion, Sargeras, the leader and creator of the Burning Legion, descends upon Azeroth to bring the end of mortals. There he finds the new red portal to Draenor, and decides that this is his chance to destroy both worlds. After an initial assault, much like Deathwing's, The Horde and Alliance pair up with the remnants of the Iron Horde to defend their worlds from the Burning Legion. This expansion could give Blizzard the opportunity to destroy or remake our garrisons, which have not proved to be popular in the long run. In addition, we could see the return of Illidan, the new Lich King, and maybe Jaina Proudmoore's redemption, as this threat to our worlds shakes the foundation of existence. Finally, my number one choice is the Return of the Titans. The old god Sithun, who has wasted away in obscurity below Silithus, was never truly destroyed. After all, can the old gods actually be killed by mortals? This terrifying monstrosity breaks free and begins a reign of terror across Kalimdor. The great insects of the Silithus kingdom bow to the will of the old god and begin popping up everywhere, from Stormwind to Orgrimmar, from Thunderbluff to Darnassus. The insects, large and small, infest the world and bring chaos to the land. Enter the Titans, harbingers of order, to strike down Sithun and his minions. The heroes of Azeroth are conscripted into the Titans' holy army and band together to rid the world of Sithun once and for all. Now, Silithus currently is a level 55 to 60 zone, so having it reworked into a level 100 to 110 area is perfectly reasonable. Plus, the Silithid could have massive hives underground which would serve as leveling zones. Large areas could branch out beneath Kalimdor and the Eastern Kingdoms as the heroes search for and destroy the hive leaders. We could run across Naga encampments near the coast, ancient troll ruins, lost communities of dwarves, and even old catacombs like the Halls of Lightning and the Halls of Stone dungeons from Wrath of the Lich King. Battling alongside the Titans, who could provide lots of lore quests and even reputation bonuses, would be an amazing experience. I'm a huge fan of their story, and I'd love to see them in action. What do you think about the latest expansion rumors? Let me know your ideas of what you think the next expansion should be or could be. Leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching.